Are you ready for a new 2020 pin tag? If so, keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting collaboration, the first one of the new year with my partner channels Melissa and James. I'm going to leave their links in the description down below, but they will actually be in the description of every one of my videos from now on because we are partner channels. But this is our first collaboration since becoming partner channels, and it is a pin tag. So there are 12 questions, one corresponding to each month of the year, and then at the very end of this video I'm going to tag 3 accounts who I would like to take part and carry on the tag. So keep watching to find out the questions and the pins that I have chosen. I will also leave the questions in the description box down below, and just because I haven't tagged you doesn't mean that you can't take part. I would like anyone to take part, and I will explain what happens if you take part towards the end of the video. So I've got the questions on my phone. This is the Disney Palz pin tag, which is the hashtag for this pin tag. So the first question for January is New Year, New Pin, share your newest pin. So if you didn't see my Christmas Day box swap with James, I will leave a card up above, but he surprised me with this Walt Disney Day 2019 pin. I am over the moon. I didn't know I was getting it. It is actually a limited edition as well, so I'm just going to take it off the backer. It has 2 pin backers, so it is a limited edition of 4,500 and it says Pin Trading 2019. Question 2 for February, Love is in the Air, show a pin featuring a Disney couple. So I opted for this pin of Hercules and Megara because I absolutely love them. This pin has 1 pin post, but unfortunately I have bent it. So this is Pin Trading 2014 and it's open edition. Question 3 for March, Luck of the Irish, share an Irish or green if you don't have an Irish pin for St. Patrick's Day. So I have opted for this Irish Mickey pin. I'm not actually sure if it's authentic because I did just trade for it on a cast member lanyard, and you obviously could get scrappers, but it does look pretty authentic to me, but I'm not a pro at this. It's an open edition and it is from 2013. Question 4 for April is Happy Easter, share a pin representing Easter or springtime. So what we've done is we've given you options so that if you don't have an Easter pin you will be relatively okay, but you will see later on in the questions that even I've had to bend the rules a little bit just so that I could have a pin to show you guys. So the pin I'm going to show you is actually from my Tokyo Disneyland trip because when I went it was still Easter. This is Minnie and she wasn't for sale. You had to play a game in Tokyo Disney Sea and she was one of the consolation prizes if you didn't win a big plush. So she's got 1 pin post. It says pin collecting, not pin trading, and it clearly says not for sale and Tokyo Disney Sea. And I won't even trade these because I don't have any duplicates of them. The 5th question is for May and we are celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Do you have a 3 Caballeros pin? I don't, but I have a Donald pin. This is another one from Tokyo and it is Donald's happy birthday pin for his 85th birthday. It's got 1 pin post. Again, it says pin collecting and Tokyo Disney Resort. I really love the detail on this because it says 2019. It says 6.9, which is the 9th of June, which is Donald's birthday, and it also says happy birthday to me. This wasn't a limited edition by the look of it, but I'm very lucky to have been in the right place at the right time as Tokyo Disney merchandise sells out fast. The 6th question for June is Fun in the Sun, share a summer themed pin. Now this is where I hit a brick wall. I never go to the parks for summer. To me, I would consider summer to be June to August, and I never ever go at those times, especially not to Florida because it's so warm. So I don't have any summery themed pins, so I have had to improvise. I am showing you the 20th anniversary Toy Story pin because there's a blue sky in it. That is the best I can do, guys. summer to me is bright skies, so there we go. It's got one pin post. It is a limited edition of 3000, and it's actually the first limited edition I ever got. And it says pin trading 2016, but I know I bought it in 2015. So I must have got it just as it was released. The 7th question for July is let's hit the beach, share a beach themed pin. Now I knew exactly what I was going to use for this because like I said, I don't have summer pins. When we went to Florida in 2015, I stayed at the Caribbean Beach Resort. They didn't sell any resort pins, so when I saw my friend selling it on Instagram, I had to buy it from her. So this is a 1 pin post, and again it's pin trading 2016, so they must have released them right after my trip. For the 8th prompt, we are in August. Back to school, share a school themed pin. Now not all schools, especially in the UK, go back in August, but when you see September's prompt you will know why the back to school prompt is August. I have opted for this Teachers Day 2018 pin that's sent from Disneyland on Instagram picked up for me. You very rarely get merchandise of Merlin and Archimedes. This is a 1 pin post. It's Disney Pin Trading 2018 and it's a limited edition of 2000. The 9th prompt for September is Welcome Fall, share an autumnal pin. So again, I actually struggled with this one. So I have opted for this Halloween pin. I know it's not autumnal, but I really love the cocoa vibes I get from this Disneyland Paris pin. It's 1 pin post, and it's a Disneyland Paris pin, obviously from 2017. The 10th prompt for October is Boo to You, share a Halloween themed pin. So this is from my most recent trip to the Disneyland Resort. I have opted for one of my limited edition Oogie Boogie Bash pins. It has all of the villains on it and I just absolutely love it. It goes really well with my Spirit jersey. So if I just take it off, it's got 1 pin post, Pin Trading 2019, and it's a limited edition of 4000. So for the 11th prompt, we are in November. Time to give thanks, share a Thanksgiving or food pin. Now, I've never gone for Thanksgiving either, and we don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK. So I had to improvise and show a food pin. This pin is actually from a collaboration I did with James again, so I'm going to leave a card up above to that video. But this is the Sorcerer Mickey donut pin. I absolutely loved this set, and James actually traded me this one because I didn't get this one in my set. So it's 1 pin post, and because they're from blind bags, it doesn't actually say a year, it just says Disney Pin Trading. And then finally, number 12, December, 'tis the season, share your favourite Christmas pin. So I've opted for a limited release, not a limited edition, and that is the Osborne Family Spectacle of Dancing Lights pin from 2015. So this was a light show at Disney's Hollywood Studios, which ran from 1995 to 2016. And as you can see from this pin, I went in 2015, so I managed to catch it before it finished, and I'm so glad that I did. So like I said, this one was limited release, not limited edition. It has 2 pin posts, also Disney Pin Trading 2015. So I hope you've enjoyed this little look at some of my pin collection. You will be seeing it in more detail soon when it comes to packing them away, I believe. If you have any suggestions on how to package up pins for a house move, then please let me know in the comments down below, as I have no idea. I'm really excited to go and see James and Melissa's videos, as they are pin accounts, whereas I would say I'm a plush account, so they will have far more limited edition pins than I do. I would just like to say a great big thank you from the Disney pals, myself, James and Melissa, for taking part in this pin tag. If you do choose to take part, whether I tag you in a moment or whether you just want to take part, we would love a shout out as the creators of this pin tag in your description, and don't forget to tag some pals of your own to join in. I am personally tagging 3, and I believe that James and Melissa are also tagging 3. I will leave the people I'm tagging in the description so that you can go and subscribe to them. I am tagging the Jodie and Laura Life, Disney Jess, and Cinder Ali loves Disney. So I will leave their links in the description down below. Make sure you check out their videos because they will also be tagging 3 people to take part. And make sure you go and watch my partner channels, James and Melissa, to see their pins from this pin tag also. Thank you so much for supporting the 3 of us in this pin tag, and I will see you on Tuesday for another video. Bye guys!